What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I hope everybody's feeling good, feeling great. It is Tuesday, October 13th. Man, oh man, it is what it is. It is a day where we have a Tuesday afternoon football game. Tuesday afternoon around my way. Tuesday night evening around your way. Then we got the Dodgers coming on first. And then we have the night Kappa with the Astros and the Rays tonight as well. So we are in good shape. We got ourselves a whole bunch of games today. And as a bonus, we're going to start off the show today talking some college football as well, too, and get ourselves ready, prepared for the week that is upcoming here in college football as well, too, you know. So pretty much we got it all covered, and it is what it is, baby. So and also today is gonna be the record day for NFL Bet Exchange. So we'll have that ready for you guys on Thursday as well too. So pretty much, man, it is what it is. We are keeping this boat moving and everything just like that. So pretty much, Viva la Mexico. What's going on, bro, amigo? How are you doing today? Always great to see you. If you're from a different country, let me know. All right, so pretty much it is what it is. It is a new day today. We did okay in the Rays situation yesterday, but the Dodgers, boy, oh boy, they didn't even know they was going to get hit like that last night. But you know what? We should have all saw it coming. The Dodgers have played very well throughout the playoffs, but the Braves have played pretty much dynamite. And literally they've only given up, 4 runs, and that was in one game. So 5 runs. So pretty much the Dodgers, they got to figure this thing out and figure it out pretty quickly. But I wouldn't say they're too far behind or anything like that. It's just that the Braves are feeling themselves. They came in there feeling really good last night, and they knew exactly what they had to do, and they went ahead and took care of their business. And pretty much today is a new day, and they all know that as well too. So it is what it is, man. So pretty much let's get started. So who's running the show, me or you? Seriously, guys, you guys got to cut that out. All right, so pretty much we are here. So I'm letting people pile in as well, too. So everybody talking about, no, let's get started. You know, you can always watch the replay, too, if you that anxious. So what? Is Kershaw going to be batting? Kershaw wasn't batting today. The Dodgers need runs, man. How many times do I got to explain this to you guys that if runs win the game in baseball? Pitching is going to help you win as well, too. But they need to score some runs today. It's that simple. That's what happened last night. The Dodgers could have won the game if they scored some runs. You know how many people they left stranded on base? Buehler only gave up 1 run. And, you know, they made Max Fried look like he was the next Cy Young or somebody. So, you know, pretty much the Dodgers got to get this thing together. And I've explained this to you guys on plenty of occasions that they need to get some runs. It's that simple. That simple. All right, so here we are, AAC Bets List for this week. You guys go ahead, get your pens and pencils out, or get on your iPhones and all that stuff and go ahead and put it into your notes. But this week, our AAC Bets List will be like this. It's going to be plus 6.5 with the Tulane. And pretty much this is going to be pretty good for us, I'm thinking, because we have to look at it like this. All right, Tulane's going in against SMU, who just lost 2 of their best players, a running back and wide receiver. So it's gonna take some adjusting. I'm not saying that SMU can lose the game. I'm just saying that Tulane is gonna be right there in the thick of things. Tulane actually played a pretty damn good first half against Houston, but kind of fell apart in the second half. But you saw it coming because the momentum was really rolling towards Houston anyway. But Tulane has showed that they're a good defensive team. They can stay in games, and it's at home. They play a little bit different at home as well, too. So I can't trust them here. I like the plus 6.5, and I'm just looking at it because it did open up at a 7.5 as well, too. So when I see the bet down happen like that right away, that means somebody knows something. And so pretty much I do like Tulane this week with the plus 6.5. Now, if you can buy up, go ahead and do so. But, you know, pretty much the 6.5 should be good because this is a possible upset as well, too. And then we have the Navy game. We got Navy and ECU going at it. And Navy is a slight favorite here. Navy's not having the same type of seasons that they had over the last few years or anything like that. So that's why they're kind of being questioned a little bit at this point. So, Navy should be really good in this game, even though ECU did get us a big cash out last week with the plus 185 and with the over 55 as well last week. But they're playing against South Florida. This week they come back, they play against Navy. Navy will slow this game down with the run, and I think they'll go ahead and they'll actually run away with this one, to be dead honest with you. So I love Navy with the minus 130. Let's see how it shakes out. Then we got Cincinnati. Cincinnati's playing themselves in a Cincinnati's is in a tough one. Because Tulsa is much better than the resume looks. Tulsa has played some really good teams to start off the season this year as well, too. Tulsa's actually playing some really good defense as well. So Cincinnati, who are the cream of the crop right now in the AAC, in my opinion, they're probably the best team in the whole conference. So I would say this is what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and take Cincinnati to win this game straight up. I know the minus 160 is a bit much, but you know what? It's okay. Minus 160 is not minus 360. And that would have been crazy last night. There's a guy who played a minus 330 last night, was trying to win $1.5 million off of a Saints money line bet, and they had to get that bad boy, get that win in overtime. And damn Chargers, you guys are just the best team at showing how to lose a close game, bro. Like, you guys are the masters of that now. Like, the masters of the 1 point game. The story of the Los Angeles Chargers. I'm telling you, dude, seriously, that's terrible. And then we got Temple. Temple should have themselves pretty much a walk in the park here. I think Temple should be really good to get this win minus 10.5. It should not be an issue at all because the team that they're playing is not up to par, and that's South Florida. South Florida is playing absolutely atrocious football right now. They're back to what they used to be. So pretty much I can trust Temple way more than I can even look at South Florida. So, you know, South Florida, you can try to come in here and shock the world a little bit by getting the cover, but I don't see it happening. I think Temple wins this game by 2 touchdowns or better, minimum. All right, so we have the UCF-Memphis game. This one's tough to call, but, you know, Memphis has beaten them the last few seasons as well, even though UCF was the landlord of the AAC for pretty much the last 5 years or so. But last year, you know, the fall-off began because their coach has already left and everything like that, went to Nebraska and all that good stuff. So today, this weekend, I really do think the under 75 is going to hit because Memphis isn't scoring like they have in the past. And, you know, pretty much coming off that bad loss against SMU, they want to shorten the game a little bit, and that means that you're going to have some long drives. So I like the under 75 here, UCF, Memphis. Let's see how it shakes out. And then we got the ACC. And in the ACC, we got ourselves 7 games this week, a full schedule for the conference. I like Pitt this week, plus 10.5. Pitt could be a possible money line play as well, too. There were a lot of flaws that were thrown out there with Miami as well, and Pitt has had their way with Miami the last few years as well, too. So, you know, this is a very important game for both squads, but Pitt, you know, they were getting some love early in the season. Now, you know, all of a sudden they're coming in here as a plus 10.5. Come on, man. Don't you see the writing on the wall? This is a monster cover right here, in my opinion. So I think that Pitt should be able to cover this one. They lose by a touchdown or less there. So there it is, Pitt University. And then we got Georgia Tech at home going against Clemson. And Georgia Tech is now starting to look really, really good. They have themselves a good dual-threat quarterback there. They got a lot of speedsters at Georgia Tech right now as well, too. So they could, if they show up, play with some heart, they should be able to cover in this game just like they did last year when they were a 35-point dog. And then, you know, Trevor Lawrence and everything like that, hopefully they'll ease up. But I know, man, one thing, I want to choke Dabo Swinney on Saturday, dude, because, look, we had the under 60 in that game for the premium, too. And this guy really wants to try to score a touchdown, and you already up, what, he was already up 35 points or something of that nature. Just let it go, bro. Oh, we're just trying to make sure things, practice says, no, you just over there trying to pile up the points like you some community college or something. What is this, Last Chance U or something? All right, so plus 27 on Georgia Tech. I like it. Hopefully Georgia Tech can go up in there and make it even closer than what it's looking like. You know, we all want a close game for a Clemson. We all know that as well, too. You know, so ACC, come on, step your game up at some point. Then we got the Louisville-Notre Dame game. Notre Dame absolutely crushed Louisville last year, but Louisville was able to get the backdoor cover late. This game did wind up going over as well, too. I can feel this one going over because, you know, Notre Dame is a very well-polished machine right now on the offensive side. If you guys know Coach Kelly very well, he had Cincinnati in the same form, you know, like where it's easily they can score 40, 50, 60 points a game if they feel like it, if they're in rhythm. You know what I mean? And I think this is one of those type of games where they'll be in rhythm. So I'm going to go ahead and take the over 64 Louisville Notre Dame. I really do like this one. I think they're giving out way too many points on Notre Dame, a team that is kind of iffy in situations as well, too, because they had me over there sweating a little bit, but we did get the first half cover. But, you know, when they went down for a moment there, I was like, come on, Notre Dame, y'all better than this. And they did do much better than that, even though they only scored what was it, 12 points in the second half in total, both teams. All right, so there we are, over 64, Louisville, Notre Dame. Then we got the minus 4.5 with North Carolina State this week. North Carolina State's playing Duke. Duke is coming off a good win against Syracuse, but come on. Syracuse is at the bottom of the barrel of this conference. So NC State, they're playing some really good football at this point right now. They got themselves some pretty good wins as well, too. We were able to cash out the plus 225 on them last weekend, and we had the plus 7.5 as well, too. So why don't we just keep this good thing going with NC State, because they've taken care of us 2 weeks in a row. Why don't they go ahead and take care of us again and get us a good win as the favorite this week? The last 2 weeks they've been the dog, but this week they are the favorite, and rightfully so. So pretty much 4.5 on NC State. We need them to win by a touchdown or better. All right, so we got Virginia and Wake Forest coming up. This is going to be a good one as well, too. Virginia, you already know they play a lot of really good defense. West Virginia is not the scoring type. And pretty much I just really do feel like both these teams are just trying to get back into the flow of things. Wake Forest has been off a few weeks as well, too. So pretty much under 63, I do like this one a lot. Let's see how it shakes out. And hopefully we cash that ticket right there as well, too. Then you got Florida State playing against the new kid on the block, Mac, the return of the Mac, and the Tar Heels. This guy is coaching up the team that got him to Texas very well right now, and he's enjoying every minute of it, coaching the North Carolina Tar Heels, building a culture there as well, too, doing kind of what Bill Snyder did years ago with the Kansas State squad to get them back into the flow of things after he had left the school and all that good stuff. So pretty much I like FSU here. I don't know why, but I think FSU just came off of a really good game against the Notre Dame team, and they showed some moxie. They showed some heart. Even though they got blown away, that we got to be honest, for about a good 10 minutes there, Florida State was looking like Florida State again. You can see the speed out there. You can see the athletes out there. You can see a lot of things working out there. Now you really know what's going on over there at Florida State. It's not about the players. It's really about who's coaching the team and who's coaching them up. And I'm not pointing the finger at the head coach, because really the head coach is there to dictate things and hand out responsibilities and really go ahead and give his players the motivation that they need, because he's the head man. That's who you go to. That's the big chief. But to get coached up, you need to have good assistants, and I think that's where FSU's failing at. FSU used to supply at least 3 or 4 guys to be head coaches or be a top coordinator at another school after they were done at Florida State. It's not like that anymore. You know what I mean? So pretty much they got to get back to being Florida State again for them to even think about trying to win football games again in the ACC. So pretty much plus 13.5 on Florida State. I think that they'll be able to cover in this game against UNC. You know, start a new chapter in the season that they're not going to be pushovers, because they don't look like pushovers. It's just that they look like they need to be coached a bit more. That's all I'm saying. And I got them with the plus 13.5. FSU. Let's see how it shakes out. Then we got BC and VTech, and we all know BC's been real good to your boy, but VTech always seems to play them very well. BC had their way. It's a back and forth bag with these two, but VTech has seemed to been able to dominate the series over the last decade or so. But that doesn't mean they're going to dominate in this game. Boston College VTech, it's going to be a hell of a game. And Boston College has been good to us the last few weeks. They were able to get big wins as they were able to get big covers because they didn't beat North Carolina. And last week they took care of business. So pretty much this week what I'm looking at with BC is I'm thinking that they keep this game under. VTech, like last week, scored a whole lot of points. But when you play in Boston College, they play a different type of defense. They play a real physical brand of ball. So VTech can go ahead and play their style of football because they had to play an up-tempo style, non-huddle, no huddles, things like that, to try to keep up with now, as you can see, a very potent offense in North Carolina. So there it is. That's our ACC Bets list for this week, and we move forward. And let's go ahead and talk about some baseball. Now it's time for me to top my shit. All right, so in the championship series, National League, where I'm going first is I'm going to say that we're going to go over 7.5. I'm thinking that today is going to be a day where both teams are going to actually score some runs. So pretty much I do like this game to go over the 7.5. I know why it was set there, because we were going to have Kershaw, but now Kershaw is out, and that is okay, because the thing is, you got next man up. That's how baseball works. Tony Gonsolin is going to be taking the mound today. He's a decent pitcher. He's actually one of the Dodgers' future stars, to be exact. So pretty much this is a good way to see exactly what he's about. And you know what? At the end of all this is okay, because now the Dodgers can get Kershaw in a crucial game down the road here, because back spasms don't mean that you out for the series. Back spasms just mean you ain't feeling it today. You woke up and your back wasn't feeling right. But once again, let me explain to you guys. It doesn't really matter who's pitching today. The Dodgers have to be better than 1 run today. Seriously. The Dodgers got 1 home run. They left like 10 guys on base yesterday. It started becoming the same old song that it is with the Dodgers, okay? So pretty much, once again, the Dodgers have all these great hitters. They have all these smart hitters and all these great coaches and everything going on. But still, it does not matter if you can't put more than 1 run up on the board, brother. You can't look at your pitchers to hold the whole game. There's going to be at one point where pressure busts pipes, and that's exactly what happened in the 9th inning last night. Atlanta got confident. They were up 1-1. They were up in there. We only had to use 2 or 3 pitchers. The Dodgers over here using half the bullpen, and they caught that. And a pitcher that usually does pretty well last night, and Tramer, he wound up not showing up last night. The guy's been pitching damn good baseball the last 3 out of 5 days. He comes into this game, he's a little tired, and you know what? You could tell. And pretty much, I wish they would have kept Gonzalez in, because he had that energy, but that's Dave Roberts dealing with the analytical. So Tremire comes in there. You're very confident that he can do his thing. Atlanta been looking at that tape, and they waited on that fastball that's coming right over the middle that has a little bit of movement to it, and Albies rocked and rolled that thing and ended the game. It's that simple. You know what I mean? They hit a nice little homer to put them up 2-1. Then they got a double, and that's baseball for you. The Dodgers had a chance to come back in the 9th inning, and they didn't do so. So pretty much, you can blame the pitching, you can blame this and blame that. But thing is, though, the Dodgers, at the end of the day, it's very simple. Get some runs. Once again, get some runs. And for a third time. Get some damn runs. That's what it's all about. Get some runs, okay? So the Dodgers, I'm confident in you today. I say that you guys will be already over 1.5 runs in the first 5 innings. Then I'm going to say that you guys will be up in the first 5 innings as well, too. I'm spending extra money on y'all to make sure that I can see that you're up after 5 innings. So then we can say, okay, well, we're comfortable with the Dodgers today. And then the over 7.5, that's our full game play. So there it is with the NLCS, a game 2 for today. Dodgers, for the 4th time, get some damn runs. That's what it's all about. And once again, and crowd, y'all can say it with me, get some damn runs. All right, we move on to a really good series, and this is the ALCS, and the Rays are doing everything I want them to do. They're up 2-0 right now, but today is going to be a different day. I think what happens here is that the Astros are pissed off enough that they haven't been scoring any runs, that they come into this one, and they absolutely let loose a little bit in this one, because Yarbrough is a good pitcher, but they've overworked him a little bit, and, you know, pretty much the Astros are prepared for the breaking balls, things like that, and yesterday Charlie Morton got away with literally murder yesterday because he was so deceptive. But they gave Charlie a 3-0 lead to start the game, so he was able to think a little bit more out there. So pretty much Astros today, I like them. I think that they go ahead and they get their first win in the series because I like the Rays and I want the Rays to win the series, but I know that they ain't going to sweep the Astros. I just know that because the Astros, they got too many, you know, like little trinkets and too many little tricks up their sleeves to really get swept. You know what I mean? Even though all of us would love to see them get swept. But I do like the Astros with the -115 today as well, too. And once again, as Eric just said, let's get some damn runs in the first 5 innings as well, too, okay? That's what I'm looking at. I'm feeling like the Astros are going to bust out a little bit early. You know what I mean? That's what they got to do. They want to capitalize early so they can build confidence throughout the game. Now, if they striking out, you know, grounding into double plays, they start overthinking things a little bit. I've noticed that with the Astros. But when they get a good little home run, you know, a nice little hit here and there, they confident, they moving, they looking good. And, you know, last night they got close. They loaded up the bases for a moment there as well, too. So, you know, pretty much you can't sleep on this Astros team. So the over 40.5 first 5 innings, let's go ahead and see how it goes, man. Let's see if it shakes out. And this is how confident I am in the Astros win today. I'm all running and lining them as well, too. I think that we can go ahead and grab that plus 175. Hopefully they win by 2 or more runs today. And that's what it's going to take, in my opinion, for them to really win this game today. They're going to have to win by 2 or more runs. The Rays got that one run thing down to a science, dog. You seriously. So pretty much I'm going to take the Astros alternate run line plus 175. And there it is. Those are our MLB bets for today in both series. And let's see how it shakes out. Let's see if we're going to make us some money. I think we will. I think I didn't put out too many bets. I put out 3 apiece for each. So hopefully we go 6-0 here. All right, so don't worry about the sign. I was trying to find a good picture, but I went on the Bills site, and this is all I could find. But we do have a football game today. Some Tuesday night football, Tuesday evening football, Tuesday matinee football. Damn it, it's just Tuesday football, okay? So we got football on Tuesday, and it's not a MAC game, okay? It is an NFL game between 2 undefeated teams in the Bills and the Titans. The Bills coming in here 4-0, feeling good, feeling great, and have themselves the team that they've envisioned over the last decade or so. They feeling like it's 1990 all over again in old West New York. Then you got Tennessee sent up in here with the best running back in the business, and with Ryan Tannehill pretty much managing some more. So there it is. Both these teams have 2 really good defenses as well, too. They match up very well. But last time they met up, the Bills had their way with Tennessee. They were able to get themselves a good win over Tennessee. This is when Mariota was still the quarterback. There was a lot of questions that were asked in that game as well, too, but the Bills wound up winning. The year before, the Bills did the same thing. They wound up beating the Titans. So, once again, you know, the Bills kind of have the Titans number a little bit. So, I like the way that this game is setting up. And the Bills, if I was on the Bills, and I know for a lot of my people who are in the crowd right now on the Bills, you be ready to take it off the Titans' head. They've been making you wait a week to play football, bro. We about to terrorize you. I lost my bye week too. Oh yeah, I'm about to hurt you. I'm about to really, really hurt you today. So, you know, the Titans ain't had no practice, but that means absolutely nothing. These guys are professionals. You expect them to play at a high level every time they step on the field. So this gives us the intuition that it's gonna be Bills, Bills, Bills. And I think we're gonna be right. They gotta reward us for what happened last night. And I say this: a home team wins yesterday, road team wins today. So I'm pretty much gonna be taking the Bills with the -3.5 here for the full game. I think the Bills are good enough to win this game by 4 or better, and I think they'll be up at the half by 3 or so as well too. And then also, it's easy for the Bills to get 2 touchdowns, right? So, Bills, get us 2 touchdowns. Hopefully, we can take care of that in the first quarter as well, too, so we don't have to sweat it out at all. So, there it is, Bills over 12.5 points team total. And then we got the under 51.5 for the full game. I think what happens here is that Buffalo plays a dominant, but they shorten the game. They figure out ways to run long drives and get themselves a good win today. Now, let's not overlook the Titans, though. The Titans are still a good team. So if you do like the Titans a lot here, then you can say, you know what, Pop, forget you, homie. I'm fading you, bro. I'm taking the +150, dog. You know, that's really taking lessons right there from what I've been teaching you guys over the last few months and everything like that. So if you want to fade it, that's okay. But I really do like the Bills today, and it's hard for me not to take a home dog. But the thing is, though, I know that a team with no practice in the NFL is a team that's in a lot of trouble. There's going to be some injuries on their side as well, too. So pretty much that's what it is, and it's going to be our Tuesday night football bets, because we don't get a Thursday night football game this week, but we got baseball. We got baseball. Just don't be sweeping, y'all. Just don't be sweeping, y'all. All right, so there it is. That is the football bets for tonight. And then pretty much if you guys are looking into becoming an exclusive client, you guys can go ahead and hit me with the you guys can go ahead and hit me on the Twitter at PopDBIC, or you guys can hit me on the IG at PTSI on IG, and you guys can sign up to be exclusive clients and make that money, build that bankroll, and get advice from your boy 24/7, 365. I'm always open. So pretty much it is what it is. We move on to the race for the track of the day, and that's going to be Presque Isle Downs over in Erie, PA. So pretty much in race 3, we got the first timer today, Mekong. This is going to be the 8 horse. We're going to pair this horse with the 1, 3, and the 5. Box it up 1, 3, 5, 8, and there it is. Thank you, Kevin. You have a good day, bro. Let me know if you want to become a client, okay? Pretty much race 6 is going to be our best value, another medium special weight race, but we do have a horse that has some experience here. It's going to be a horse by the name of Dreaming of Carrots, and Dreaming of Carrots should be good for us today, making some money today. That's how I'm feeling, because I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great, and pretty much let's go ahead and put them together. 1, 2, 5, 7, and that will be our group for that race right there. That's boxing them up for the exacta try or the superfecta. Then we got the nightcap over here in race 9, not race 8, race 9. This is a 9 race card today as well. So it's going to be late pick 4. It's going to be races 6 through 9 as well too. So pretty much we're going to rock with the horse by the name of West Burke. West Burke is going to be a pretty good horse, but this is a claiming race as well too. So there's a reason why the horse is in the race, because the owner don't want him no more. Oh, well, the owner, it is not that the owner don't want him no more. It's just that the owner can't afford him anymore. You know what I mean? That's how it usually is in certain cases, or they just got to move them out the barn and put somebody else in the barn. That's how it works. So pretty much that's what we're rocking with. 9, 2, 8, 11, 2. You guys box it up. 2, 8, 9, 11, 12. Okay, and there it is. That's going to be our nightcap race for today, and I think that we'll be doing very well in that one as well too. And then with our late pick 4 races 6 through 9, we're going 4 deep in leg 1, 1, 2, 5, 7. Leg 2, we're going 2 deep, 4, 7. And leg 3, we're going 3 deep again, 3, 5, 6. And then leg 4, we're going 3 deep once again with the 2, 8, 9. And this is going to be a $36 investment. So once again, man, it's already started off being a great week with the Lakers winning the championship. It didn't, and we wanted it to keep going the right way, but the Dodgers didn't show up for us last night. But we did get the Chargers home last night. So, and the Rays took care of business, but we needed the over for that one. So, pretty much it is what it is at the end of the day. Man, we are over here cashing tickets. You better start tuning in because, you don't want to miss the money. And you know what? This is the cutting edge show in sports, baby. I'm telling you right now, I'm coming. 2021 is about to be a big year, and I can't do this without you guys constantly supporting. So make sure you guys tune in daily, and if you guys missed the show, jump on the YouTube and watch it on Prime Wave Media, or you guys can watch it on IGTV. Okay, so pretty much it is what it is. This is the premier sports betting show, the Primetime Angles, live on IG with the one and only Pop DiBiase, the Primetime Capper, and I'll be back at you tomorrow at either 9 a.m. or 9:30. I'll confirm the time on Twitter, and boy, oh boy, let's go ahead, bet with your head, not with your heart. Let's cash some tickets. Let's keep building that bankroll, and I am gone.